video, we're going to take up how to mm, place the doors and windows in this floor plan. So to do this, first let us take up how to insert the doors in our floor plan. So to do that, first I will go for Revit. I'm entering this floor plan. For this, first I should go to door. You click on door. The moment when you do that, then you will go for this type of door which you have. I will just click on this, and you have double flush door and doors single type door. And also we can load from the family. You just click on load family, and now we will come down to UK. Here I will go for doors. You can see here there is doors. Double click. And if you want the external doors, I will go for external doors. Click on the one which you want to take up. I will go for single door, or these are all types. These are the different types of external single doors which is available. Okay, this is the one thing. And similarly, if you want, I can go for architecture, go to doors. Okay, click on external door. So for that, I will just go to the external door. Then let us take up the doors in single door. So let us take one example here. I will take this one. I will go for edit type. Then here I want to create the door of 4 by 7. Okay, single door. 4 by 7 single door, that is this one. So to do that, I will go for duplicate. I will take the nomenclature as D. Okay, then I want to give the dimension as 4 feet by 7 feet. 4 feet by 7 feet. Then I will say OK. Okay, I have duplicated it. Then I come down to the doors. Here you can see the rough width is 2 feet 757 by 57 by 64 inches. So I will make it this as 4 feet. Okay, and the rough height is the 7 feet. And then I will say OK. Apply and say OK. Once you do that, now we have the door here, and you place it wherever you want. In this case, let us take from here. So I will go to a door. Here, either I can place it on this side, or you can place it on this side. Whichever way you want, you can do it. So here, I will take this on the left side, and if you want, you can flip it like this. When you observe here, you can see that there is a placement. It is from the left wall, it is 6 feet, and from the right wall, it is 1 feet. Since it is the door, since it is you have a wall in this side, I will take it here and I will flip it here. Then I will just click on this, and now one door has been selected here. So we have inserted one door. So we have 6 feet 6 inches from here, and from here 0 feet 6 inches. Now I want to take this again. I will just click on this. I want to have the distance as 4.5 feet, 4.5 inches. I will just go to 4.5 and I will click on this side. So this is how you will be able to place the door onto the wall, or in the wall, in the floor plan. The next one is I want to go for 3D. How it will going to look, we will go to see here. So this is the first door what we have placed. And now if you rotate this, you can see this is the door what I am placing here. Okay, and this is from the base. Okay, from the floor you will have the base directly. Okay, then you go to the ground floor. Then the next thing is I want to place D1 This is only one door we have, and D1 we have here two doors here, and similarly 3 doors of D2. Again, D1 is 3 feet by 7 feet. So again, I will go for this door. Then I will take to the door, click on this door. Again, you go to edit type, then go to duplicate. Okay. Then you take D1, which is 3 feet by 7 feet. Okay. Click on OK. Now you come down to here, make it 3 feet. Rough width is 3 feet. Then you have the 7 feet by default. Okay. Then if you want, you can have this height from the floor also. So door panel offset, which is 0 feet. So it is starting from the wall. Okay, from the floor. Then I will just go to apply and say OK. Now we come down to D1, which is 3 feet by 7 feet. Which are all the places you have? One is here and the other one is here. Now we will go to place that. You come down to here. One is in the kitchen. So you take this. I will just go to door, take 3 feet here, and I want to place it somewhere here. Okay. And similarly, I want to place it here. In this case, here, you take door on this face, D1. Okay. Similarly, I want to go for door, architecture, go to door, select on this side now. Okay. Click it on this side and you click. Okay. So this is D1. The next thing is, now I want to place it where exactly you want. So here on this case, I will just go to select on this side. Okay. And now I want to make it 4.5 feet, 4.5 inches. Okay. On this side. Similarly, I want to select and I want to place it here. Okay. But here in the practically, he has given this on D1. Okay. But the problem is you should have nearer to the wall, always to the door. So since the wall is on this side, so that is the reason why I have selected like this. Okay. Now similarly on this side also, you make it 4.5 inches. Okay. Once you get this, so we have D and D1. Then the second case is D2, which is 2 feet 6 inches, where you have to place here D2, 1, 2, and 3. Now we want to place this. Now we go for 3D. Now you can see here, these are the doors which we have placed. Okay. Now we have the doors on this side. You can take it and opening it on this side. Okay. You can keep it and opening on that side. So you can see the handle here. So that is how we will be able to open. Now go back to the ground floor again. Now we will going to take up how to use that D2 now. One is on this side and the other one is on this side and the third one is on this side. So first I will go for door, go to architecture, go to door. Then you again you go to edit type. So you make it duplicate. So go to D2. Then 3 feet, 2 feet 6 inches, 2 feet 6 inches by 7 feet. Okay. Then come down to this. Take 2 feet 6 inches. 2 feet 6 inches. And say apply and say OK. Then where should I keep? I should keep it on this side. So we go to door. Okay. Select on this side. Okay. Then I want to place it here on D2. Go to door. Select on this side. Yes. Click. Then I want to place on this side and on this side. Okay. Then I want D2 on this side also, that would on the future side. So here I will just go to door, select on this side now. Okay. So now if you see here again, you are taking in this version, you will get press the space bar so that it will flip to that side. Again, I will click, then you press escape. Okay. Now I want to place it where exactly you can move it. See, I want to take it here. Then I want to give the distance as 4.5 meters from the one this from this wall. Similarly, I want to place this onto this side, make it 4.5 meters. Go to this, go to 4.5 meters. Okay. Then again, I want to place this on this side. Take this and give it as 4.5. Okay. So this is how we can place all the doors on my floor plan. Now, if you see this, if you see it in 3 dimensions, now you can see all the doors have been placed in that section. So here there is one door, then here the another door is here, and the last door which we have placed on puja is okay. So once you do that, now you go for the go to this and go to realistic. Okay. So now we have the realistic wall. How it will go to be placed. Now you go to this. So this is how your object will go into. I mean the three-dimensional uh, floor plan, which is going to look at the building which also looks like this. Okay. The next thing is I want to place the window. So how to place the window? So to do that, we have two different types of windows, 4x4 windows and 3 feet by 4 feet. So where exactly you want the windows, have to place one here and the one here. Okay. Then to do that, first I will go for window. Okay. Then come down to this. The moment when you do that, you can see window of a single floor. Okay, I don't want to do that. I go from the lower family, come down to windows. Okay, here, double click on this. You can have these are the different types of windows: double vent, single vent, like that. Double vent in the horizontal direction. Then we want to have the sliding doors, sliding windows. Okay, you have like this casement of hung this one center. Then we want to have glazing bars. So these are all the different types of windows which are available. Okay, and I want to go for, let us go for the somewhat a different one. Okay, so I will take the different one here. Okay, so for that, what I will do, I will go to the architecture, go to Windows, then go to Windows, come down to load window, go to load family. So come down to you. Let us come down to English. In this, let us take VS also. Let us see what we have in this. I will just go for Windows. Then you have sliding. Okay, yeah, yeah. You can see here. Double hung double. Okay, like this. We have different types of hung double, single hungs like this. Okay, sliding forward. You can have the sliding windows like this. You can either have a sliding double or sliding four. So sliding four will be a little bit more length and then width than the height. Okay. So I'll go for a sliding four. Let us take up this, and I will say open. Now you can see that sliding window is there for four. It is 1650 by 600. 1650 means is almost, if you just go to this and select 1650, which is the minimum, you see here, then you will go to get the edit type. What is the total width? The width is around 5 feet. So for that reason, what we will do, we will go for load family, come down to single. We'll go for, instead of 4, we'll go for double slide. 4, you just go for double and say open. So you can see here, these are the different types of double sliding window. So let us take width is 4 feet and 2 feet 11 inches. Or I can take, yeah, this is the one which is ideal. I will just click on OK. Now that window will going to come here. So again, I will go for edit type. Okay. I will make a duplicate one. I will go for W. I will take what is the width of that? The width is 4 feet by 4 feet. So I want to take 4 feet by 4 feet window, and I will say OK. Then come down to width is 4 feet. Yes, it is already to take the width as 4 feet, and then the height as 4 feet. It will be a square one. Okay. And so go to apply and say OK. Where you want to place that? I want to place it that window, one window here and the other window here. Okay. So to do that, I will just go to window. Now I will place that one window here. Okay. So when you are placing it, make sure that you are outside here. So that arrowhead is outside. Click on this. And similarly, you want to place it here, you take it here. First we will place. Let us see how. Then later on we will see how to adjust this. Okay, I'll go to 3D and you look here. So we can see these two are at this place. And you can see that there is a landing here on this side. And this is 2 by 2. So it is a sliding window. Now, I want to place this exactly certain position. So to do that, I will just go to modify, click on this and adjust the dimensions. See, either you can move it by using the space like this, or you can adjust by using the actual width. So I want to give from here, I will take around 1.5 feet. I will take 1 feet, sorry. I will go for 1 feet 6 inches. 1 gives space 6 inches. So now we can see almost these two are 1 feet 3 inches. I will go for 1 feet 3 inches. So now almost exact to the middle of this wall. I mean between these two. Similarly, I want to select this one. So this is exactly at the mid of this between these two walls. Okay. Then what will going to be the height of this? So I will come down to this. Take the sill height. What exactly? How much is the sill height? So if you want to see, the sill height is 2 feet 7 inches. So totally, see the window height, I mean the door height is 7 feet. So since we have 4 feet, the sill height should be 3 feet. Exactly 3 feet you take. So X, enter. Similarly, you just click on this and you make this also as 3 feet. So the advantage what you will going to get is all the doors and windows will be from the same height. Then the advantage what you will going to get is you can have the openings at the same level so that you will be able to adjust. Even you can use it from here also. You just go to modify and I can either use it in this fashion like this. Or since it is in the ground floor, so I mean, since your door is from the ground, one way is you just so go to modify, select alignment, and you click on this side. You can see here there is alignment of this with reference to this side. One way is we can go for the align on this, okay, onto this line. Becomes okay, we'll do one thing. I'll just go to this and go to hidden line, wireframe, hidden. Yes. Only if you want, I can go for align on this. This one I want to align with reference. We will do. You go to the ground floor and then you go to selection of this, make it 3 feet. For the time being, we will be going to do like this, 3 feet. Now, so once you do that, so you have this all the doors and windows at the same height. Now, the next thing is I want to place the window of 3 feet by 4 feet. That is W1 on this side, W1 on this side. Okay. So to do that, I will go for, again, go for architecture, go to window. So you take the same one, go to edit type, then duplicate it, go to W1. What is the dimension? 3 feet by 4 feet. Correct. So we want 3 feet by 4 feet. 3 feet width and 4 feet height. Okay. So in that fashion. So to do that, I will come down to this window, 3 feet by 4 feet, 3 feet width by 4 feet. I will say OK. Then you come down to width is 3 feet and the height is 4 feet. Yes. Then you go to apply and say OK. So I want the window to be placed on this side. So exactly at the midpoint now, you can see 1.5 on this side and 1.5 on this side. Similarly, I want this to be placed here. Okay. Which is exactly at the midpoint, 6.5 by 6.5. Okay. Then I want to, I want to place it on this side. Okay. Now I will take this, go to modify, you click on this side, and now I click sweep it on this side. Okay. Then again, I want to go for window on this side, ventilation. You have ventilation there, W1. You have W1 here, yes. And I want to place this ventilation. Okay. So to do that, 2 feet by 1 feet as the ventilator. Okay. So to do that, again, I will go for window. Okay. Then I will go for window, select on edit type, go to duplicate. I will go for ventilator, ventilation. What is that? 2 feet by 1 feet, 2 feet width by 1 feet height. Okay. Click on OK. Then you come down to width is 2 feet. Okay. Height is 1 feet. Okay. Take this and say apply and say OK. Once you do that, now I want to place this ventilation here. Okay. One is on this. Okay. And the other one is on where exactly I want on this side now. I will go for ventilation, go to window, select on this ventilation here. Okay, 2 feet. Yes. Then click on OK. Now if you go to 3 dimension, now you go to the realistic, on this side. Now exactly we have placed these two. So why it has been come here? So that is basically because if you go to 3 dimension, yes. Okay. Now I will take the portion where you have this and you drag this and you place it inside. Now you can see that, yeah, it has been placed inside like this. Okay. Now I want to go to the ground floor. Now I want to take this. Okay. Yes. Click on this. I want to select this one. Okay. Now you have the sill height. The sill height, let us take, it is 1 feet. So I want the sill height to be 6. Okay. And click. Now if you go to 3D, you will able to adjust. Now you can see where exactly you are getting that height. So now you can see that sill height, if you have increased, now it has come down to this. So the advantage is all the doors and windows will be at the same level. So that is the main intention. Similarly, you go for the ground floor and then you come down to this one here. Okay. Where exactly we have placed, I placed at this point. You just click on this arrowhead. Okay. Once you click on this, you will get the listing. And this is basically because it is at the very low level. So now I want to increase the sill height to 6 feet. Then you click on 6 feet. Now you will be able to see the ventilation is at the top. Now again you go for 3 dimension. Now, if you see, all these are kept at the same level. So this is how you will be able to see, or we will be able to place the doors and windows for the floor plan by using the Revit software. Thank you.